Hey Berkshire Bulldogs, Principal Ledesma here with your weekly update. First off, welcome back. I hope everyone is rested and relaxed and ready for the last quarter of school. I cannot believe that we are already here, but we are so excited to welcome everyone back tomorrow, and I hope you had a fabulous spring break. So coming up this week, just a couple little reminders. Wednesday, March 27th, we will have Yum Yum Pops out at Walker's, so make sure you grab that. Thursday, March 28th, report cards for the third quarter will go home. Make sure that you look over that report card, and if you have any questions about grades or anything, reach out to your child's teacher. And we also have class picture day on Thursday, March 28th. This time around, it's just going to be class pictures, but make sure your child has their best outfit put out for that day. And we know it's always fun to get one of those class pictures and hold on to it for sweet memories later. And last but not least, this is just sort of a little reminder and something to keep in mind. I know when students go to lunch, if you have chosen to add money to their account, their school pay account, students are given the opportunity to go up to our lunch cashier and purchase a la carte items. So there's chips and cookies and little snacks, as well as they have recently added ice cream to that list. So just so parents understand how this works, when the classes come in, they get their initial lunch, or if they've brought their lunch, they go right to the table. But we give all the classes some time to eat their actual just regular lunch first before tables are dismissed to go get a snack. Now students only have 25 minutes for lunch, which in some cases can seem like a long time because some of those kids scarf it down really fast. Others takes them a little bit of time, and sometimes they don't get through all of their food, but they only have that set amount of time. So we just wanted to send some reminders. We love that students are excited about the snacks and the ice cream and all of the fun things, and I know that's that little taste of freedom for them, that they get to go up there and purchase something. But we do want you to keep in mind that we do have some expectations surrounding this. I know when I'm in there, I'm always reminding students that they need to eat their nutritious food first. This includes, I've seen children with lunches where mom or dad packed a cookie or things of that nature. They tend to open that lunchbox, and guess what's the first thing that they eat? The cookies instead of the sandwich or whatever else has been packed for them. So I do address that with them, and I say, hey, you need to put the sweet down. You need to eat the nutritious food first, and then absolutely enjoy that little treat. Everybody loves that little bit of sweet after they've had their lunch. So I do remind them of that, as well as when they're going up to that line to buy something, we're going to ask that they don't purchase more than 2 items at a time. And that's just because they don't really have time to eat all of that food. I know some students will purchase things because they stay in the after school program, or they have a club or something of that nature. Totally understandable, and we appreciate that you're supporting the school and food and nutrition services, but really 2 items should be max for what they would need for either to eat at lunchtime or even for after school. Also, normally sharing, we love, we tell people to share, but when it comes to food, we ask that they do not share. And that may be something that parents aren't aware of, but it's for a couple of reasons. Number one, allergies. A lot of our students with allergies are very aware. They know to speak up and advocate for themselves, but sometimes there's a hidden allergy, or maybe an allergy that develops and a child isn't aware of that. And so we want to be really careful with allergies, as well as sometimes, parents don't want their child eating certain types of food or food that has a lot of sugar. We are very aware and know that sugar affects a child and their mood and their maybe energy level. So sometimes a parent may not want a child to have a big cookie or an ice cream because it's not going to allow that child to focus as well. So those are a couple of the reasons that we ask that when students do get food and items from the cafeteria, that they're not sharing with anyone else. So I would greatly appreciate it if you could review these couple of things with your child, and just keeping all of this in mind so that everybody's eating something nutritious. And again, we love that little bit of snack, but just doing it in the safe way. So I appreciate your help with that. That's all that I have for this week. Again, I hope you had a wonderful break. We're excited to be back, and I know this last quarter is just going to fly by. So we will see you tomorrow.